Hi everyone, Reverend Deanna Cox here, joining you live out in the wilderness. See if I can get the angle right here. Hi, Reverend Deanna Cox, live with DKR United Online, bringing you our midweek reflection for the upcoming season of Advent. I'm sure you know of the announcements that were made this week, also from the government and from us, about the increased restrictions and then us as a church deciding that we are going to move all our worship and meetings online. So there's been a lot this week. And as we are coming up to Advent, a time of waiting, which is appropriate for this, seeing as there's not a whole lot else we can do but sit around and wait. But it's also a hard kind of waiting, whereas Advent we tend to think of as a season of hope, peace, joy, and love. A season of excited anticipation. And I think many of us, not all, but many of us are kind of done with the COVID kind of waiting. We are ready to be finished this. And so entering into a season of waiting, regardless whether it's joyful or not, it could be quite challenging for some of us in these days. And so I kind of, with that, sorry, I'm missing my tripod today. With that, I specifically chose our theme for Advent. It's a resource called Those Who Dream. And I think that in this season of waiting, we need our dreams. We need dreams of hope, peace, joy, and love. We need to wake up to our dreams and bring them to life in the world around us. And so one of the resources that it comes with is a poem and about dreaming. And I thought I would share that with you today. It's a poem written by Sarah Eyre and shared with you via sanctifiedart.org. And it's entitled, All in All. It takes strength to dream. I imagine it's that same strength that leads people to say, I love you first. Those 3 vulnerable words wrapped in heartstrings, whispered, because what could be is too good to keep quiet about. It takes strength to choose joy. It takes strength to push the covers off our weary bodies morning after morning, to plant weary feet on solid ground and look for signs of beauty. It takes strength to remember that we are not alone. But the story starts with bone of bone and flesh of flesh that feels like so long ago. Oh yes, it takes strength to dream. I imagine That's why so many choose not to. I imagine, for it would be far easier to simply sleep. But there are always those who dream. Those who are up at night picturing what could be. Because this world is too good not to. So we say, I love you. We push the covers off. We find solid ground. We look for beauty, and we dream. We dare to dream. Again, that's a poem entitled All in All, written by Sarah Eyre. And so this Advent, I hope that you join me in dreaming. Dreaming of a better world. Dreaming of a healthier world. Dreaming of hugging each other again. I just hope you join me in dreaming, and that we can enjoy this Advent together in whatever form it takes in our lives. I remind you that to help share that we are moving all our worship services and meetings online, and that folks can find us here at DKR United on Facebook or on YouTube. And if you forget how to do that, or if you know someone who's forgotten how to get in touch with us, please contact the office. As well, if you know someone that can't access us online for whatever reason, please share that. We also send out some print copies. This resource that I got has a printable devotional, and so we're debating which pieces to send out to everyone, but know that there are some print resources available. And know that you're in our prayers, no matter if we're in person or online, and that God is in the midst, playing with the light on my camera, perhaps, but that we are held by the Holy through all the uncertainty, isolation, loneliness, anxiety, that we are not alone. And even if this pandemic or the isolation piece of it, even if that is a happy space for you, know that we are with you as well. Some people quite enjoy not having to get out and people all the time. So we're with you with that. Yeah, it's an exciting theme. Oh, the other thing I wanted to remind you of too, this Sunday it's communion, so please remember to gather some bread or juice or something. I'll remind you again at the start of service, but if folks want to make some preparations, add it to your shopping list or something, you can do that. And I encourage you to dream. I woke up to a little skiff of snow that made everything like a winter wonderland and out here, and it is just it's inspiring some dreaming and some remembering, and so I hope that gets inspired for you too as we sit and wait for the coming of the Christ child. Join me in a prayer. Loving God, we enter into this time of waiting for your word to be made flesh among us. Help us to awaken to the signs of your holiness all around us. Help us to wait with hope, peace, joy, and love. And, oh God, we ask that as the numbers of COVID cases increase in our areas and begin to touch our lives in a more profound way, we ask that you hold all who have been affected by this in whatever way, that you hold them, and that we be mindful to not be judgmental, to be loving, compassionate, and kind. Oh God, as the sun streams through the trees and hits my face, may we know that we are held in your love and divine presence this day and always. Amen. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining me here. I always enjoy my time out at the farm, and I hope you enjoyed the little glimpses of the winter wonderland behind me. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, please. Be mindful of the protocols. And I will see you on Sunday morning at DKR United. And please share and let everyone know to find us there. Take care. God bless you. Bye.